And here is the finished product, some savory beef kidneys with some homemade cheese sauce. Let's just go ahead and give it a little bit of a taste test. This is so good. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of Carnivore Kitchen. Steven here with Team Fork, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some savory fried kidney. And all we're going to need for today's recipe is some kidney, some Pecorino Romano cheese, and some Himalayan sea salt. We're also going to need some grass-fed butter, and that's pretty much all we need. Now that we know what we need, what exactly are going to be the steps? Well, step number one, we want to go ahead and take our butter. We're going to go ahead and melt it in there. I've already done that. We're going to go ahead and preheat the skillet. Second step, we want to go ahead and take our kidney and we're going to chop it up. I've already chopped it all up right over here. So the next step, all we need to do is just go ahead and put it in our cast iron skillet. And now that we've got our kidney in our cast iron skillet, next we're just going to go ahead and just keep mixing it up until it gets nice and well done. With regard to the cooking process, personally, I like the way it comes out better when I use the cast iron skillet. You could use other things like a ceramic skillet, stainless steel, or even glass cookware, but I find that when you use those other types of cookware, it comes out a little bit more slimy as opposed to more flaky. When you do the cast iron skillet, it really comes out a lot more flaky, and me personally, that's the way that I enjoy it, so that's the way that I like to do it. If you do prefer it less flaky and more on the slimy side, then you could go ahead and use the ceramic skillet. In terms of the quantity of the ingredients, I have roughly 250 grams of beef kidney in here and roughly 70-ish grams of grass-fed butter. And the butter, we are going to be using that once this is all cooked to make our cheese sauce for the actual kidney. And for the cheese sauce, basically what we're going to do is once this is all finished, we're going to take all the leftover butter, we're going to place it in this bowl right over here that I ended up cleaning while you guys weren't looking, and then we're going to add a little bit of Pecorino Romano cheese. If you guys don't have Pecorino Romano, or if you prefer to use something else, you could use any type of hard grated cheese that you like. That's just the one that I enjoy using, so that's what I'm going to be using. But we're just going to go ahead. This is almost done. We're going to cook it a little bit longer, and then we're going to go ahead, put the kidney in the plate, put the butter in the bowl, and then make our little cheese sauce. Now that our kidney is almost ready, the next step we're going to go ahead and salt it. So I've got my Himalayan sea salt right over here, and I like a good generous portion of sea salt, so I'm going to add quite a bit, but you could add however much you guys like. And now that our beef kidney is cooked, next step, all we got to do is put it on the plate, and then we're going to go ahead and make our cheese sauce. So let's just take our kidney. Now next step, we're going to go ahead and take all of that butter right in there, that delicious butter, and we're going to go ahead and add it to our little pot over here. And then we're going to go ahead and add our cheese, the Pecorino Romano cheese. Let's just go ahead and add that in. There we go. And now that that's all ready, next step we're just going to go ahead and stir it all up. And here is the finished product, some savory beef kidneys with some homemade cheese sauce. Let's just go ahead and give it a little bit of a taste test. This is so good. And there you have it, some savory fried kidney with a homemade cheese sauce. With regard to the cheese sauce, you could use it as a dipping sauce or you could pour it over top, whatever you prefer. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button so I know to continue making recipe videos in the future. And if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I will be uploading new videos every single day. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow.